Welcome if you are joining. My name is Treble. I'm going to give you some live music here for the next 4 minutes 30 until we officially start for today's presentation. Sit back and relax and unwind as I give you some jams. For an example exactly of what we can do on this platform we're talking about today when it comes to live performance. So this is an example of a live performance you might see on this platform. I'm going to give you another jam for the next 4 minutes here, and I'll talk to you soon about what bettermusiceducation.com is and give you a little bit more info as we move on forward. It's almost time to begin here. 4 seconds remaining. Welcome one and all into today's information session about bettermusiceducation.com. Let's get started. All right. Welcome everyone. My name is Damien Eves. My online handle is Trevor1234 or Trevor for short, and I'm a founder here at bettermusiceducation.com. I'm excited. I'm really excited to share with all of you a bit about this platform that is currently being built and is on its way to being built, and is very exciting for if you're a music educator, music professional, or a musician. This is an amazing opportunity. This is a great thing that I've built here around everything that we need to be able to be successful in the music industry online, and I'm excited to present that all to you. I want to open up with a bit of a video here about the platform. So yeah, sit back, relax, and unwind as I give you a bit of a promo video here about the platform. Let's check it out.
Is your heart set on music? Do you want to learn or grow your music skills, but don't know how to start? Finding a good music teacher is a challenge in itself. Physical lessons can often be stressful, time-consuming, and not practical for many. That is why at bettermusiceducation.com, we put the highest quality of music education into your hands. bettermusiceducation.com is a revolutionary online music education platform where you can learn everything about making music and musical instruments from industry professionals, qualified teachers, and experienced musicians, anytime, anywhere, using any internet-connected device. Using our easy-to-use interface and navigation system, you can find the best music teacher who suits your needs within seconds. And if you are a music educator or an experienced professional in your music field, bettermusiceducation.com provides you access to a large pool of music lovers ready to be inspired. Set your price for live streaming workshops, private lessons, live music performances, instructional videos, and more. So what are you waiting for? Bring music to your life. To experience a better music education online, sign up at bettermusiceducation.com today.
All right, so that there is our little promo video. Hopefully you enjoyed that. At any point you have any questions throughout today's segment, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help you guys answer all those questions that you might have around what bettermusiceducation.com is, how it can benefit you as not only a teacher but a student on the platform, and why it is needed right now in today's day and age. So first of all, bettermusiceducation.com is the aim of the Better Music Education is to be at the forefront of music education online, to provide a space that is there as a community of learners, a community of lifelong learners, teachers and educators in the music field. It's all to do with music. And I've built a platform here that encompasses everything you need to be successful for online teaching. So what I want to do today is start off by telling you a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to go through some of the key components of this site here, this platform, and as to why it's a very valuable service that hopefully will get a lot of backing and be very successful out there on the internet. So right now we're in a startup phase. We're still about 4 months away from the platform being complete, and right now we're at the point where we're trying to canvas for teachers, and we've got a bunch of teachers already on the platform, and we're looking to find more to fill in some of the gaps that are there, and also just to get a really great number of teachers on the platform as well. So about myself. My name is Damien. I've been a music educator my whole entire adult life. I studied at university doing a combined degree of music and teaching. At the time, I also joined Australian Army Band Tasmania as a reserve member for 8 years. I played as a professional musician in the Australian Army Band. I ended up teaching in a whole bunch of different schools, from primary schools and high schools, teaching and running music departments at those schools. I ended up going over to London, UK, and did a spotted teaching over there for a couple of years, where I met a lovely Canadian girl, actually, who came back to Australia with me for a couple of years, and I'm now living and residing in Canada here, where I've done a range of stagehand work for IATSE here, which is does all the the big shows that come in, and I've also I've been doing private teaching my whole career, as well as yeah, pretty much anything to do with music. I've dabbled in it at different points. Now, when it came to COVID, when COVID suddenly hit and the world got turned on its head, at that time I was doing streaming as a little bit of a hobby on things like mainly on Twitch, but a few other services as well. And I thought, I've got nothing to lose. I'm going to give it a go as a musician and as an entertainer online, and see how the online world is, and how if it's a viable income, see if it's viable as a platform to go on. I found for the most part, it's not, unless you're in the really top percentages and you work really hard to get there and you know all the things you need to know to get to that point. And along this way, what I found is what I've learned a lot in my online streaming platform, between about 4 or 5 different of the major ones, is that the level of skill to know how to do social media, to how to do presentations like this, it just takes a while to learn. And being that I've come from classroom teaching most of my career, it was quite a big step to get to that point. And so I end up. Let me show you a little bit here. See if I've got. You can see there in the background right now a bit of the Treble's music workshops, which I've run before online, testing the concept of teaching online and what it would look like to have my own personalised room on this platform. Now, I also would be a teacher on this platform. This is I've built this in mind for teachers and musicians. And when I say teachers, I don't mean just classroom teachers. I mean teachers of all variety. Whether you're someone who's a music engineer, music therapist, you might make musical instruments. You might be a classroom teacher. You might be basically any field of music. If you're got a degree in that field or high levels of experience, there's a space for you at bettermusiceducation.com. Now, with this one just here, I'll come back to a little bit later on, but there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can show what you're doing online, make it engaging, make it interesting and fun. Now, I'll talk a bit more about that later on. I'll talk a bit more about that later. But basically, the cool thing with Better Music Education is accessible. It's going to be accessible on all the different platforms like tablets, phones, computer, PC, anywhere you like. You can find access to the best music teachers that are out there. So let's talk a little bit now, just a bit about the actual platform itself. And once again, if you have any questions at any point, please don't hesitate to ask. Now, each teacher who's on the platform, once again, you get to, it can be any music professional. If you're a music therapist, you've got a spot here. If you're someone who does composition or songwriting, and that's something you want to focus on, you've got a spot where you can do that as well. Your music room on this platform is your brand. It's your space. From there, you can run private lessons. You can upload videos, resources, blogs. You can get in contact with students through private messages. They can book on your site through schedules and calendars that they can lock into times that you've made available. Personalization through the roof. This one here is just a bit of a mock-up example I've done just there of Mary's music. And you can see there's some videos down there with something called teacher tokens. We'll get to that soon as well. So people can come onto your room and review, and from your room, you're in control throughout the site. There's different sections we'll talk about soon for subscribers called the Music Hub. And from your music room, you can control everything you want to go to those different areas and to basically, you're making your own little business within this platform, and you're creating your own little space within the platform. And there's free training we'll talk about later on as well, and a whole bunch of different things that are going to help you be successful in this venture. So let's talk about how you make money as a teacher on this platform. If you're a student, first of all, let's talk about that real quickly. If you're a student, the thing that, well, me, I plan on being a student as well, on it, even though music's been my life and I know a bit about music. But one thing I can't wait to do, let's say I've got a day off and I want to go check out someone who's a music engineer and learn a little bit more about, say, Ableton or something like that, which is a computer software program. I can go to someone who's running a tutorial on that, a live tutorial. It might cost me maybe $1 or $2 of real life money to go watch the stream that they've got going for a couple hours. But that's a bargain. That's an absolute bargain to go see that. It's all depends on what the pricing that has been set by the teacher. We'll talk about that with the teacher tokens in a moment, but you can set all your prices. You can set all your prices for your resources, live streams, your videos, your blogs, everything that's on your platform. You are in control as a teacher. You can set all your prices. You can set your values. As a teacher, I think it's very valuable. People often will get caught up. As a teacher, you've done your qualifications, you've got your skills, you've got your experience there. We trust you to be able to deliver great lessons and to be able to really really bring forward your expertise in your areas. Now, we will help with training as well and ideas to help with things like visual effects like this and the whole gamut from social media to editing videos and things like that. We're going to actually run free sessions. There's nothing to lose as a teacher on this platform, everything to gain. So let's talk quickly about those music rooms again. You can personalize your space, make it your own, personalize your content, and teach from your space. And the big one is private lessons. I mean, this is a platform that we hope to get as many students going in and having a look at it as possible. So you might pick up some new students as well through this platform. So how do you make money? How can you make money on this platform? Let's talk teacher tokens. Now, teacher tokens are the main currency that are used here on at bettermusiceducation.com. Basically, for the teacher tokens, you use them for all your resources, like I mentioned before, your videos, your live streams. You can set your prices from free up to however much value of teacher tokens as you like. The transactions are made easy through teacher tokens, and you can be purchased in bundles. Smaller bundles have a little bit more of a percentage cut, and then the larger bundles are more affordable if you're going to be using the platform a lot more. And basically, the teacher tokens convert to real money. Now, as far as what that percentage rate is that we'll take from that, we're still in review at the moment on that, but we're looking to reinvest back into the business. We're looking to grow this and grow this and grow this, and eventually give back to music educational initiatives, other things out there that we can sponsor, and charities and stuff. So this is looking to be a platform where we support the community on here, and we support the community of learners and the community of teachers. So you can make money through teacher tokens, and then those teacher tokens can be exchanged as teachers for real life money. Now, for the most part, I'll give you some examples of that in a moment. Let's talk about though the subscribers and what subscribers get on this platform. So it's not necessary to subscribe on this platform. There is a section for subscribers. You can actually have a free account and still access most things. The things that you cannot access though are the live streams and the music hub if you're not a subscriber. So if you've got someone who's not a subscriber on the platform, they can still purchase your collection of videos that you have priced at whatever you want, and they can purchase all that sort of stuff from your music room / channels. Now, with the subscriptions, we have 1, 3, 6, and 12-month plans. They are cheaper. The more months you buy, the cheaper it's going to be. We're still once again in review for the cost of subscription at this point in time. So the more months you purchase, the more money you save, and this will give you access to the music hub and the live streams. So what is the music hub? Let's talk about that right now. So the music hub is where it all kind of happens. This is where we all kind of come together and really kind of bring all the things together on this point here and bring the community together. And a great way for teachers, if you're a teacher, to find students. So on the Music Hub here, we have our Interact section. Our Interact section is going to be with things like tuners, metronomes, music games, and more. We have our blogs, which is where blogs may contain a range of things from teachers' personal tips, industry news, educational articles, etc., etc. So it's where it might be an educational article, or someone's done some research for a PhD, and they might want to place it in the blogs just there. We have community forums where the community can come together and you can connect with students, you can connect with people who are asking questions, and really get a community spirit happening in those forums. We've got students' work there, which is where teachers can upload students' work as they wish to showcase the work that they're proud of their students doing, or that the student's proud of. You've got to make sure, of course, you get permission with that one, but it might be a performance or some written work there for that one there. For resources, this brings all your resources into one spot. Now, if you're in your music room / channel, you can actually upload a whole bunch of things from backing tracks, videos, audio, your resources, and you can tag them into different categories and tag them into different sections here. It's as simple as that, uploading and just and ticking the box that says, I'd like it to go to the Music Hub. That will then get sent to the Music Hub. And let me give you a quick little example of, for instance, what some of these things might look like. What you're about to see is just a bit of a mock-up I did a little while ago for my team that's building it. So this is a bit of the forums. You have your forums there where you can chat to everyone. That's, in fact, let's go for one more. Interact there with those music games, the tuners, ear training, guess that tune, all that sort of stuff. Interact section for subscribers. You have the forums where you can get there and chat to the community. Your blogs where you might have it for like 20 teacher tokens or 10 teacher tokens or free, and you can write down your different blogs. Your resources, like your backing tracks, your sheet music, worksheets, videos, and more. You can see you click on it, and then it'll go into a little bit of a list there, and you can see how much this lists it for with a description of what it is. Now, once again, these are just mock-ups here for my design team. I'm not a website designer, but they are, so they take my ideas and go the next level with it, which is always awesome. So that there is a bit of information about the subscription musical hub just there. So if you wanted to be a teacher on this platform, how do you become a teacher on this platform? And why would you want to teach on this platform? Easy, because you get free training. You can run it how you want to run it, price it how you want to price it, and we bring students to you as well. So in order to be on this platform, you need a working with children's check, so a police check, background check, submission of credentials. So if you've got a degree, we want to see that. If you've got experience, we want to see some. Like a CV or resume or some numbers we can call to just verify your experience or something to verify your experience there. You get an interview, a one-on-one interview where you can talk to our recruiters or myself and get a bit of an orientation session and just go through any questions that you might have in the interview on how to become a teacher on the platform. There's an application form that will need to be filled out, and there's going to be a terms and agreements that you'll need to agree with on there. Now, if you want to teach with us right now, we have a Discord that we're setting up, and let me just find some links here for that. Let me go back to this main page just here. And yeah, so we have some links here. I'm going to put it into the chat for you right now. Now these links, I'm going to show you a little bit of the website, a mock-up of the website as well in a second here. We have our Discord that I'm going to put into chat right now. Now Discord, if you haven't got it, it's a free resource. And on our Discord, we have forums where you can chat and talk to other teachers or other students on the platform. The Discord is a great spot to connect. We've just launched it, so we've only got a few people in there, and we started a canvas for more people for the Discord now to start getting things together. There's going to be training on the Discord as well, so if you're a teacher, we train you on the Discord as well, leading up to the launch of the platform. The platform is about 4 months away, so it gives us if you want to be a teacher and you want to learn how to do the presentation stuff like this, I use something called OBS broadcasting software. We teach you on how to use that for free, and so that way when you launch as a teacher on this platform, you're fully set up and confident with what you can deliver as well. So we also we'll talk about donations goals in a minute, but I'm going to put right into the chat now a link here, which is one of our little donation goals we've got there. We've got a few donation goals right now because we are still funding. Myself personally, before this idea came about when COVID hit, because I lost some work. I lost some stagehand work I was doing. That the music industry kind of shut down when it came to that. My students that I had about 3 days teaching private students, about 45-minute drive away at a town, and that kind of had to close down. A bunch of them went online as well, and I still got a few online. I was working with 3 brothers with disabilities, and as a support worker, and that had to stop as well. And so basically, I was at home, and I thought to myself, how can I help people out? How can I get a platform? I've been on streaming for a little while as a hobby. How can I help people out? How can I really combine my knowledge of music teaching to come up with a platform that's going to really encompass everything that we need to be a successful teacher online? And that's what we're working towards right now. Now, if you haven't already, you're probably watching this on my Facebook page, but if you're not, check out in the chat right now. There's a link there for my Facebook page that I'm live on right now as well. So along with that, let's talk about training. So online training, there's going to be each week. There's going to be a schedule that goes out for training. If you're a teacher on this platform and you're a registered teacher, you can attend different workshops around social media, so around broadcasting software to make it look really cool like you're seeing right now. Lesson ideas, your graphic design, so that way you can make up your own logos, make up your own backgrounds and things like that. And video editing. So if that way you want to make a video up, make it seem pretty cool and go between all the different cuts and make it professional, we've got a bit of video editing help for you there as well. So online training is going to be happening not this week, but next week. We'll be starting that for our registered teachers only. So you must be registered as a teacher to receive that free online training here as well. Now, I mentioned before we go into the donation links, I want to show you a little bit of the site here, where it was at a little while ago now. This is actually pretty old, what I'm about to show you, and I'm waiting for the team to send through the updated link. But check out what we've got so far. So this is our main page. The logo will be up there. Once again, this was just a little bit of an early mock-up, but you can easily search for the teacher that you want to find just by typing the search just there and clicking search. You can apply there as a teacher, nice and easy. Up the top here, book private lessons. You can go to your private lessons page here and search for, go into search parameters and find the private teacher that is suitable to you. We have different music rooms, which would be where all the live music happens from, and where your personal brand or your personal profile will be. And of course, there's other sections like about us and things like that. Once again, this is all mock-up at the moment. We're about 4 months away, and this will be all completed by the time we get to official launch. And at our home page here, going down, you've got your easy teacher categories there, your featured workshops. So if you're doing really well, our team will pick you up and put you on the main page to showcase what you're doing. Or if it's a really interesting session, we'll showcase you there on the main page. So we've got our main part there. Live music stream. This is one thing I'm really like. There's actually quite a lot of live music on the internet right now. I've been doing quite a bit of it myself on those different platforms like Twitch, YouTube, Sessions Live Music, a whole bunch of things like that. Now, the way they pay their musicians, it's not great, to be honest. The beautiful thing about this here is that let's say that I wanted to run a gig. And let's say every Saturday night I want to run a live music performance. I can come on here and make it $2 in teacher token value for viewers to come watch a 2-hour concert, and it's cost them next to nothing to watch a live performance. It helps support the musician. And let's say I had 100 people come in and watch that performance for 2 hours. I've made $200 for 100 viewers coming in and watching my performance at $2 a view. So $1 an hour. So pretty affordable. And the same goes with your music classes. Let's say I want to run a workshop. I'm going to show you some examples in a minute at the end of this. If I want to run a workshop, I can price it however I want. So let's say that I have 100 students at my live music workshop, and I have it at $1 a student, and it goes for the minimum hour length of the workshop that's needed. We have a minimum hour length for live workshops. I've made $100 for that 1 hour, and it only costs the students $1 to come in and watch that professional level music workshop, making it affordable not only for students, but also makes it an income for the teacher as well. And that's you can price it however you want, but that's an example of a lower level price. You have your news come in here about us. So this is just a mock-up here, guys. It's a bit of a mock-up right now of the site, just there to give you a bit of a peruse, a bit of a look at it right there. So if you have any questions at any point, once again, don't hesitate to ask. Let's talk about donations and where we're at and what we need to be successful and make this platform come into reality, because it does cost a lot of money for these things to happen. Now, personally, I've invested quite a number of thousands of dollars into this platform already to get it up to where it's at, and I'm pretty tapped out on the financial side, I won't lie, and I need support to kind of get it to the next level, and this is where the community comes in and the donations come in to help that out. Currently, if you look in the top corner, we have a GoFundMe active, and I put it into the chat earlier. I'm going to put that into the chat again right now. The initial GoFundMe is to get around $600. We've got $1,000 on there for Canadian, but we need around $600 US to get the servers up and running, so that the site, when you type in bettermusiceducation.com, there's something there, sign up forms, and coming soon on that site. So that's our first goal. And then there's going to be, we're looking at going Kickstarter eventually as well, and our first round is going to be for $25,000. And that's just to cover the final completion of building the platform, to round up everything we need to do to complete the platform. For round 2 on Kickstarter, we need that to be able to get our server costs, SEO packages, and advertisement costs. That means that we want to make sure we're number one on Google. We want to make sure that we're bringing students into you, along not only with us helping with by reinvesting and with promotional stuff, advertisement costs. We need help of everyone on the platform to help promote by sharing through social media, friends and family, because if you've been in the industry for a while, you know that word of mouth is key. Word of mouth is massive, and word of mouth is what's going to get people coming along and viewing, which is going to be beneficial for all of us. Now, if you do decide to donate, there are a couple of rewards there that you can receive as well. So if you donate $15 or more, you get 1 month's subscription to the platform, which gains you once again the access to the live music streams and the music hub. and a founder's account, which is a bit more of a visual representation on the screen that you're a founder and help contribute to the making of this platform. $45 or more, you get the 3 months sub, the founder's account. For $90 or more, you get 6 months subscription and the founder's account. $880 or more, 12 months subscription and founder's account. $1,000 or more, you get a lifetime subscription plus the founder's account. And the big one, $10,000 or more, you get a lifetime subscription, a founder's account, a VIP account, and a personal thanks on the website. So a VIP account means that you can go into any live stream and it doesn't cost you any dollars. So that's a big one because they've contributed $10,000 or more to help the platform out. So that's the benefits you can get for that contribution. So that's some of the rewards there that come along. So if you like the idea of the concept, we need that help to get going. And the first one we have up and running is at the GoFundMe there. As you can see it in the chat and just in the top corner there. We need to reach that goal to get it just live, get the servers cost to get it live. But like I said, I'm already in quite a number of thousands of dollars to get it to this point here. And I'm personally a little bit tapped out because, as I said, I lost income when I lost work, as a lot of us did when COVID hit. So it really has been quite tough. And I've done everything I can to get it where it is right now. But having that help of the people who will teach on it or want to learn on it will be an amazing step. So that's pretty much everything about the platform. So the cool thing is, I'm going to give you a couple of examples actually right now, real quick before we move on, of some ways that you can make money there on the platform. So as I'm doing that, if you have any questions at all, let me know in chat, and I'll try and do my best to answer any questions that you have. I feel confident that I can answer them for you. So if you do have any questions, once again, ask away in chat. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up some videos I want to show you of some examples of music that you can do on the platform. So I've been teaching on the platform for a little while now. Let's see where this one's at to show you. You can see there, in fact, right now, this has just been playing in the background. Let's see if you can hear it a little bit. We have where the stringers talking through the guitar. You can see my resources in the background there, and I make those up personally, and they're all available as well. So this is an example of what I would do, for instance, on the platform to teach. I've been practicing some ideas. I have sections where I run polls. Yeah, I knew the answers behind me, but it's nice to get. This one was a beginner guitar class just here, and this was Guitar 101, and then from there. After that point there, the viewers voted on what song they'd like to learn, and then we went ahead and learnt the song. So that's one of the workshops I did there. I've also done music history workshops as well. I've done little fun ones with ear training. There's a whole gamut of things that you can do to be able to really kind of make your music rooms personalised, really interesting and fun and engaging for students. And we'll help you out with that with the training. As I said, once again, we train you up to help you out, to give you the head start, because music's for everyone. It's important to keep yourself inspired, to inspire others. That's the big one as well. So we try to have fun with it and make it a lot of fun. If you are a teacher on this platform, and if you do want to apply to be a teacher, once again, you do need to have a degree or qualification in your field or high levels of experience, and you need to submit a working with children check or background check, as well as have an interview and fill out any application forms and terms of agreement forms. Other than that, it's completely free. There's no cost to be able to become a teacher on here. You get free training. You can monetize everything you want, and you can personalize your music rooms, which is pretty sweet. You got those teacher tokens, easy transactions of money there, and they convert to real dollars for you. And we're going to try and make it so that way you get as much as you can from those teacher tokens, money value wise. Because I'm not looking to necessarily. I'm going to be a teacher on the platform as well. That's where I'm going to get most of my income. The rest of the income is going to be put back into the platform to make it better and better and better. So that's once again, if there's any questions, queries, or doubtful points, now's the time to ask away in chat. And I'm going to see if I can find some examples here of ways that you can earn money. So I've got a few examples here I want to read through. That's going to tell you a little bit about some possibilities of ways that you can earn money on this platform. So let's say, for instance, your name's Samantha, and your main focus is private tuition. You might put a couple of videos up that are free, but are aimed at being a showcase of what you can learn in private lessons. So Samantha gets 20 bookings that week at $25 in teacher token value per half an hour lesson. Samantha has made $500 for that week. We might have John, who makes a free guitar tutorial that requires accompanying material. He has a pack of resources that pair with the videos at $2 of teacher token value. Over the course of the month, that one video that John did with that matching material gets purchased 50 times. John made $100 from that one video. We might have someone like Finley. Finley's a performer, and her focus is on performance. They're well known in the music scene and choose to run their gigs every Saturday night in our live music section. They promote through their social media. It goes viral. 1,000 of Finley's fans show up and watch their concert at $2 per view for a 2-hour show. They also receive $500 in donations from the fans using those teacher tokens. So teacher tokens can be used for donations as well. For that 2-hour gig, Finley made $2,500 there. Now, we might have someone like Todd who wants to be full-time on this platform. Todd might work 2 workshops a day, has 100 average viewers in his workshop, and has the workshops at $1 per viewer. And that means that Todd's made $1,000 for that 5-day work week just alone with those live stream workshops. But Todd also has 8 private students at $20 per lesson, made $160. Backing track packs at $1 for a pack, made 50 purchases, made $50. And throughout that 5-day working week, got made some donations, $100 in donations from viewers. That week, Todd made $1,310 for that 5-day work week just there. You might have someone who comes in who's from a high-level professor in the music field. So Professor Smith runs an advanced music technology course at $50 teacher token value per viewer with 70 viewers. Their course runs for a full day, a 6-hour course. Professor Smith made $3,500 for that 6-hour course with those 70 viewers. And the last one, Sally runs a beginner vocal workshop at $2 in the teacher token value per viewer. She runs a workshop for the minimum hour length and has 50 viewers. Sally made $100. So there is a bunch of examples, just small examples of ways that you can make money on this platform. I'm going to finish off here. If there are no questions at all, I'm going to finish off once again with the promotional video and close it off that way. So let's jump over again to the promotional video. And once again, if you are able to donate, the donate links really help. We got our link just at the top there, the GoFundMe. We are looking currently initially for $1,000, and then we're going to be going through Kickstarter and trying to get the remaining funds to kind of keep it in line with the launch that we want in 4 to 5 months' time. So let's quickly go back and have a look at that video again one more time.
Is your heart set on music? Do you want to learn or grow your music skills, but don't know how to start? Finding a good music teacher is a challenge in itself. Physical lessons can often be stressful, time-consuming, and not practical for many. That is why at bettermusiceducation.com, we put the highest quality of music education into your hands. bettermusiceducation.com is a revolutionary online music education platform where you can learn everything about making music and musical instruments from industry professionals, qualified teachers, and experienced musicians. Anytime, anywhere, using any internet-connected device. Using our easy-to-use interface and navigation system, you can find the best music teacher who suits your needs within seconds. And if you are a music educator or an experienced professional in your music field, bettermusiceducation.com provides you access to a large pool of music lovers ready to be inspired. Set your price for live streaming workshops, private lessons, live music performances, instructional videos, and more. So what are you waiting for? Bring music to your life. To experience a better music education online, sign up at bettermusiceducation.com today.
All right. Now, one of the cool things I want to mention before we fully finish up here today is I can't wait to collaborate with other teachers. So imagine we're on the platform. You can work with other teachers, have collaborative sessions. You might support each other and say, go check out this person here, and work together as a community to really bring a better music education to the online world. So yeah, if you've enjoyed today's session, thanks for being here and checking it out. If you've got any questions or queries at any point, don't hesitate to ask on our pages, on our social media. And you can check out more live music sessions. Our next one, information session, sorry. Our next one is tomorrow at 12 p.m, so midday Mountain Standard Time. You can check out our socials just here, facebook.com/bettermusiceducation.com. We're on LinkedIn as well now, so you can find us on LinkedIn. We've got at bettermusicedu1 for Twitter, and our email address is bettermusiceducation@gmail.com. So if you want to be a teacher on this platform, we're looking for teachers right now, and if this sounds good to you, because you can do it exactly however you want. It's your platform. It's your music room to create. It's your music room to shape. So that's it for today. If there's no further questions at all for today, we'll finish up next session Monday, tomorrow midday. I'll see all of you there. Very similar deal to now. If you have any extra questions that you want to ask, you can ask then. So 3 times a week I'll be doing some information sessions. If you're a music educator, music professional, or musician, we have a spot for you. We want you on the platform. We'd love to have you on the platform. So hit us up, send us a message, private message, or an email, or hit us up on Facebook for more information. But that's it for today. Thank you very much for hanging out. My name is Damien, or Treble is my online handle. Thank you very much for being here, and talk to you next time.